Rocky, Josh Rock, we're here, mate. It's finally happening. We're at the Premier League Media Day ahead of Newcastle. You got a little grin there, my son. Just talk me through the feelings, mate. What's going through your head? This is a real special time in your career,
especially when you
it?
put it there, obviously, PDC Media Day for the Premier League. It puts a big smile on your face, you know what you're here for, and I'm one of the elite players now, so I'm happy with that.
And we're at St James's Park as well. I mean, just behind you, we'll be able to see just how glorious this stadium is. To walk in through these doors, even though it's a football stadium, and I mean, you've played in every single major, you've won the World Cup, but was there a realisation today, and I guess it will sink in tomorrow, of I made it?
Yeah, massively, obviously. Recently, when it comes to PDC Media, we've been doing it in football stadiums, and me being a big football fan, I love seeing the stadiums, and first time in Newcastle here, pardon me, sorry, and seeing it all. Yeah, I didn't realise how big the ground was.
The curtain raiser, Johnny Clayton in your opener. How are you feeling going up against Johnny?
Yeah, I'm just buzzing to get going for the Premier League. Hopefully he's a wee bit rusty. He's been out of it for a couple of years, and I'm one of the fresh faces, so hopefully I can put a good stamp on the mark.
It's just over a year ago since we met and you signed for Target, and I can remember speaking to you, and we spent a lot of time with each other since then. Yeah. I speak to contacts at Target, and I've said to you as well how much Josh has come out of his shell in interviews and media, like, because you were quite a shy guy, I thought at the start, and then now you've just blossomed into this, like, I was about to say amazing human being. You're an amazing human being anyway. Just the last 12 months of your life, the experiences that you had, sum it all up if you can.
Yeah, but I was saying there, obviously, the first start off obviously shy, but I think obviously because there wasn't a lot of media towards me, and I think obviously the more and more you do it, the more and more experience, then you know what to say and how to say and certain things. So, yeah, I wouldn't say I was shy, but I think I was just inexperienced when it came to doing interviews, and now I really do enjoy doing interviews.
I love you, mate. Yeah, he's a.
I love you too.
For anyone that gets to meet him, he is the most bubbly, nicest person in the world. What would success mean to you in the Premier League, Josh Rock? I mean, are you not thinking about winning it, or are you just thinking about finals night at the O2?
I think my finals night for the O2, I would love to get there, obviously, my first year, because quite a few people, debutants, obviously Johnny, Luke Littler and stuff, first time in it, and they went and won it, so it'd be nice to do that.
Debutant win as well. That would be absolutely insane. Any advice from Mr. Gurney, who's also been in the Premier League in the past? Have you spoken to Daryl?
Daryl thought even last year he thought I should have been in the Premier League, and I was like, I still didn't do enough. But this year he was absolutely buzzing for me to get in, because me and him's only two from Northern Ireland, never to do it. So, and I don't know any youth players coming up through just yet who I think could maybe take a spot, the third spot. What's
the Northern Irish scene looking like? From obviously you're on the road quite a lot, but are you seeing any players coming through, if it's social media or in the clubs that you play in as well?
There's one or two kids that I've heard of. The one that really springs to mind is a wee fella called Lee Shields. He's been playing fantastic darts. He's played in Clarny, where I started off before obviously getting my third card. But Northern Ireland darts are starting to get a lot better for everybody. There's a lot more on the cards for everybody than there was when I was there.
We see players wear different shirts on different nights. Obviously, you've got I always ask this question. It's honeycomb, isn't it?
Honeycomb.
The orange bit. It's honeycomb. I thought it was like chicken nuggets when you first got it on.
Chicken nuggets, beer, sausage rolls, you name it, everybody said it.
Have you got any special shirts planned? Because nothing.
No.
Not even for Belfast.
Well, not that I know of. So it'd be nice to have a special shirt for Belfast, but not that I know of.
What's going to be the plan for 2026? I mean, a lot of players are going to be asked this. The 16 weeks is grueling, and you had 17 weeks if you get into the playoffs. What is your stance going to be on Euro Tours and Pro Tours? Because obviously family as well. Yeah. You're going to be on the road. Are you going to sit back from many Pro Tours this year and Euro Tours?
Me and my manager, Rob Bain, he actually came over the day after I got announced to the Premier League, and we sat down and looked at the whole calendar, and we said what we're doing and what we're not doing. So there's quite a few Pro Tours and a couple of Europeans that we're missing out.
How important is it for you to look after sort of like your health in that respects as well? Because you've lost a lot of weight, and you've spoken about that already. Yep. But being on the road and being away from family as well, it must take a bit of a toll.
Yeah, it does. Obviously, you want to try and keep everybody else happy. So I've obviously got 2 kids at home, my wife. So yeah, obviously you just need to pick and choose. But I'm happy with what I'm going to be doing this year, because I don't burn myself out.
Let's talk about Belfast then. I mean, playing in front of your home crowd in the Premier League. Do you think there'll be any tears?
Well, you know me, I'm soft. I've actually said this. I think as soon as maybe I might be okay until a step whenever Lewis calls my name out. So yeah, I'd probably say there might be a tear or two, but hopefully not a blubber match.
20 average. You couldn't throw a target. You couldn't stop
Couldn't see.
What does it mean to your family as well? Parents across the whole board.
Massive. My parents will be there, so they will, which is obviously seeing me in Belfast, where I've watched it as a young boy, and that's seeing me play. That's amazing.
How you feeling about Littler at the moment? You're having some incredible battles, mate. You're having some insane battles.
Apart from the last one.
Yeah.
I didn't fill up the scratch before we played, but I've still got a leg. But
why was that?
I don't know. I just didn't feel G'd up for it, if that makes sense. Apart from the other ones, but I'll not make that mistake again.
Do you feel like it's do you feel like there's a bit too much pressure on the fixture after obviously what you two put up in Blackpool as well?
No, because after Blackpool we both performed in the Grand Slam and all, and other ones we played in. So no, I don't think so.
How are you going to be able to track him down though? Because what he's putting up at the moment, the comments obviously that Luke Humphreys made about him, I mean, it might have been taken out of context. He just lost to the final, but how do you need to? Your game's already phenomenal where it is, but how do you need to get to that next level to then stop someone like him? Because I see it as it's a top three right now of obviously the two Lukes and Jan. Michael's there as well, but you should be there in and making a name for yourself in that top
I would
three.
probably say when it comes to like the two dart checkouts at crucial times, when the 81s, the 77s, I would say if it's just sharpening up on them a lot more, I'll be winning a lot more.
How much time are you putting in?
Well, I put a good bit when I've had pretty much a whole month off, so well, I had to. I wasn't just not really stay at home and not do any practice, but it's going to be a bit difficult to put a lot of time in now when we're on the road all the time.
You're going to go back to back this year, World Cup.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You both going to do it?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I mean,
we've got a star. We want 2 stars. So.
Obviously, George Best is in his own stratosphere as a Northern Irish sportsman. It's quite harsh, but do you think no matter what? So, do you reckon if you won 5 world titles, you'd be more decorated than George Best?
Probably. Well, because obviously Georgie Best done it all the way them years ago. And when there's obviously not the social media side of things and all that. If I won 5 world titles, I think it would be.
Obviously, we've just spoken about George Best there, Manchester United fan and Rangers as well.
Yeah.
I mean, when we last saw each other, which was about 3 years ago, I think Ruben Amorim had just been sacked, or a month ago just been sacked. You're a completely different football club now under Michael Carrick. How are you feeling?
Michael Carrick and Danny Rowe.
Yeah.
Both teams are going well for me. So, look at if both teams with their new managers keep doing that, I can't see why not they can't do anything next year.
I mean, you shouldn't have beaten Fulham 3-2. I was sat on my sofa watching it and almost on the verge of tears because I thought we were going to get a point. Calvin Bassey had to take out Bruno Fernandes and he didn't do it. So.
Calvin Bassey used to play for Rangers.
Yeah, exactly.
He's one of my favourite players at Rangers too.
It's probably. I think he did it for you, didn't he?
Probably.
Yeah. He probably thought Josh Rock's actually going to really like this. When he could have wiped out Bruno Fernandes, he thought, oh yeah, Josh Rock, Man United fan and also Rangers fan as well. I'll do this one for you, Rocky, mate. Hopefully, we're going to be seeing you over the next couple of months. It's always an honour speaking to you, mate. I'm so glad you're here at this level. You're glad as well. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
That's all I can say, pal. Thank you so much.
Thank you.